Good morning, y'all. I just want to do a quick update on Dogelon Mars. I know that we had a lot of activity yesterday. Bitcoin hit its all-time high. The altcoins rallied behind it. So overall, it was looking good. But Dogelon, Elon coin, kind of tapered down a little bit, right? So if you saw my last video, you would have known about these Hail Mary orders that I'm talking about. You got to have something there to catch it when it dips down like that. Sometimes you got to be a bear. You can't always be a bull. You got to be ready to make your profits when you buy, because that's when you make them. So you buy low and you got to put those sell orders in. And some people sold off simply because everything else was looking green, so they wanted to jump into it. And maybe they saw that they thought that they can make money. Maybe some of them did make some money. But if you look at the market now, everything pulled back a little bit, right? So if they jumped out of their position to go chase some gains over there, they probably ended up losing. You had to already be in those positions because you make your profit when you buy, right? So right now, Dogelon Mars is kind of tapering down. It's at a new level, right? And instead of panicking, right? I know y'all are looking at the 5 minute chart trying to scalp. Zoom out, look at the 1 day chart, and look at the overall picture so that you can understand what's really happening and how this is really going. And the chart still looks good. We do have support. It looks like we're going in it up and down like I said that we would. It's early in the week. So most people are trying to get a lower position. People are trying to buy it lower and lower and lower. But there are some bulls out there. That's why you see them green candles shoot up, because people are like, man, no, this is a good price. I don't want to miss out on getting it this low, because it may not be this low come the weekend. We may not see levels this low. So when it dips down like that, you should always want to, get your bags up, man. And so now going forward today, I do see that it's a little volatile. So we got to look at some levels. If you want to put some orders in, I'd recommend doing it at the like 1771, 1772. That would be like the first support level that's there, right? And we're already close to it if we're not right on it. So if that holds, then we're good. We should see a bounce up from that. But the next level past that, so now we're talking about Hail Mary orders here, right? Because you don't know if that's even going to happen. But if you've got capital, instead of just holding it, put in an unrealistic order, right, under it, so that you can catch it. If it just dumps just real quick, you catch it and you make that money. You earn that, right, when it bounces back up. So that level would be like at the 1630. That would be like my Hail Mary order right there, 1630. But I would be buying in at the 1770, right? Because those are both support levels. But the 1630, that would be an ultimate I guess Hail Mary order, right? Like if it reached down there. So now to the upside, right? You want to have that sell order there just in case it does spike. So what the Fibonacci is showing is a 2790, right? That's our first target, 2790, right? We could hit that. Then we have a 3170, and then ultimate Hail Mary in the short term, and this is all in the short term, is going to be 3,800, right? So that's what I'm reaching for. That's what I want to see. Um, I think that those are healthy numbers, right? But if you're scalping it and you're trying to buy low right now, make you a little quick 20% and all that, I understand. I do it sometimes. So you could do that on your own. But for bigger targets on a shorter term or a medium term, those would be the first three. Um, so now that we're talking about coins and scalping for 20% or whatever, I do have this coin that it has been working for me off and on throughout the year. It's on KuCoin. It's called Polex. It's polylastic, and that coin right there has been able. Initially it did 8 times for me, right? 8x, and then after that, I bought the dip, and I've been able to make 20%, off and on. And it's pretty low cap. So when I'm talking about that I do this, I get bored. I'll throw, $100, $200, and oh wow, I made 20% on it. And it usually does it pretty quick, like on a weekly basis. So if you're interested in that, take a look at that. It's Polex, Polx, and maybe you can make a quick 20% on it, quick 10%. Um, so now as we're moving forward, Dogelon Mars is capturing more attention. And even though it's at a lower level, it's still gaining more support. It's still consolidating in that same range. It really hasn't, gone too far down, and it hasn't gone too far up. But we've got that triangle being formed, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens this weekend. So I am accumulating my bags now, even though I have plenty. I mean, I'm in the billions, but um, I'm trying to get more, and if it dips down, I'll be there to catch it, because I want to support this coin. So if it dips down any further, anything significantly lower, I'm buying. Boom. But I don't think that it's going to do it. It may, we may hit that 1630 mark on a, on a Hail Mary order, but I doubt it, man. It's like people are just buying it. They know it's low enough, and eventually it's going to pop. We are in the real close to the top 100 coins. I think we're like 105, something like that, and we are just shy of a billion market cap. And you know how this goes, right? It's going to go 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, maybe 5 billion, 7, 10, and then it could go on further. And maybe it could do levels like Shiba Inu. And from what I'm hearing, a lot of people are selling some of their Shiba and buying into this. So, I mean, you take that how you want. Um, Shiba can still grow, but I think that you're more likely to double, triple, quadruple, 10x your money with Dogelon Mars with Elon coin. And that's why I'm in it. I'm already 20x up. I'd like to see a 40x, right? You know, 10 more. Let's do 10 more. So, all right, Martians, I just wanted to holler at you and let you know my thoughts this morning on what I see in the charts and what I see going on. And this isn't financial advice, like I said, man. This is just me sharing with you what I think about it. And if it helps you out, great. If you want to act upon that, great. But all in all, what I'm trying to teach you, or the message that I'm trying to give you, is to stay informed on your investments. All right. So do your own research. There's plenty of channels out there with people that are very knowledgeable, and you can take pointers from them as well. Don't just take it from me. Go out there and get a variety of opinions and make your own decision. All right. And hopefully we make some money and we see some profit.